as well. Okay. Welcome back, guys, to another live. Hope everybody's doing great. So we're back here live to analyze, trade, and learn. Let's get the likes to 5,000. Once we are at 5,000 likes, then we can get started with the analysis. Welcome back, guys. Let's double start. Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's get the likes to 5,000. Welcome back to everybody who's joining. Hope you guys are doing great. We're back here live. So we're back here live on TikTok to analyze and trade. If this is your first time joining, welcome. It's great to have you here. What I do here is analyze the Forex and cryptocurrency market for you guys. Let's get the likes to 5,000. Once we are at 5,000 likes, then we can start with the analysis. Okay. Really, TikTok. TikTok is super annoying, guys. So yeah, unfortunately now I can't go live on TikTok because yeah, the live access has been removed for now. So yeah, I guess I'll be live on YouTube for today. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the analysis soon. Let me just update everybody in the Telegram group. Let's get the likes. Those who are watching on YouTube, please help me get the likes to 10 likes. Okay, and then we'll get started. Yeah, TikTok is just sometimes bizarre, you know. Yeah, so not sure. It just randomly just ended my live. Okay. All right, so we'll get started. Since TikTok is acting up, I'll just have one full screen open. This is even better. So yeah, let's get the lights up, share the live. Let's get as many people as we can in this live. I'll get started very soon. In about a few minutes, we get started with the analysis. Let's get the likes up. There's about 28 of us in the room. So if I can get everybody to hit the thumbs up button, that will be great. Okay. All right, guys. So welcome back to another live. Hope everybody's doing great. We're back here to analyze and trade. And if this is your first time joining, it's great to have you here. What I do here is analyze the Forex and cryptocurrency market. So I take a look at things like gold, Bitcoin, GBP and all that. This is a great place for beginners to learn how to analyze the market. And also, I do take live trades here. If I see a good trading opportunity, I will take it live here for you guys. So this is honestly a really great place to be learning and everything. So we'll start off by analyzing gold. Okay, I'll start off by analyzing gold, and then after that we'll look at other currency pairs as well. Okay, so let's start off with the analysis. So before you start trading, you always want to make the habit of like checking forexfactory.com just to see if there's, just to be aware if there's any sort of any news coming out that could impact the market. It's a good habit. Always check forexfactory.com. YouTube, please. Okay. My YouTube is acting up. Let me section if you can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Let me know. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Let me just confirm one more time. Can everybody hear me? So I'm having some issues with the okay. Can everybody hear me, guys? Sorry for the poor, for the internet connection right now. It's acting up, but I think it's good now. Hope everybody can hear me. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, guys. Okay. All right, perfect. So we'll start off by analyzing gold, and before I do that, just checking Forex Factory if there's any news. I don't see anything for today. Okay. There's nothing here, and tomorrow as well. We have medium impact news here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, so seems like there's no really any major news. I think Wednesday is going to be the day when we have high impact news here. We have the CPI coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So that is a day that you just need to make sure you're super careful. If you're going to be trading that day, just be careful, because that will be a time when the market is going to be extremely volatile. So that's 8:30 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, November 13th. Okay. All right. So let's start off by analyzing gold. Okay. We'll just I'll just tell you guys right now the areas where I'm looking for potential buys or sell. Okay, talk about that first before we go and do like the full analysis for to be able to determine where the market is going long term. Okay, so right now on this 1 hour time frame, the support right now, okay, for me to look for scalping opportunities and all that, I'm seeing around 26.19. Okay, 26.19 here is a good area to look for a buy. And then I also have 26.17 and then 26.12. These are good areas to buy. So 26.19, number one, if the price comes here and holds that support, that would be a good area for me to look for a buy. Second one will be at 26.17, and then finally 26.12. Okay, so this is where I have this white line mark. So yeah, and then in terms of area to sell, as of right now, the resistance best area to sell is between 26.27 and 26.35. Okay, so between 26.27 and 26.35, that is where the current resistance is and best area for us to look for scalping. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, and gold is not in any of those resistance yet. I mean, it actually did get to the first part here. Okay, it hit this resistance already and it got rejected. So if it comes here again, it gets rejected, we'll look to enter a sell here as well. If it doesn't get rejected here, then we'll wait for the price to make its way either here or here, and then wait for confirmation for a sell. Okay, so these are the possible trades that we're going to look to take hopefully during this live. Okay, hopefully the market is going to be moving fast enough for us to take that trade. Okay, now let's just do a top-down analysis of the market. I'm just opening up a chart where I have okay, I do have a lot of things here which I'm gonna just quickly clear all this out. Okay, just give me a second, guys. These are all past zones that I was using for like scalping and all that. I'm gonna just delete all of this off the chart now because it's no longer, yeah, it's no longer useful and all that. Okay, so let's just start from scratch, and I want to make sure I'm keeping an eye on gold. Okay, so I'm gonna just have gold opened up on, I want to have gold opened up on my other screen here so I can just keep an eye on it. Once it hits that resistance or support, we don't need to miss that buy or sell. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the daily time frame. We want to understand what's the market been up to, okay, over the last couple of days. Hi J Buzz, hi everybody who's joining, hello. Hello, Tiana. Hello, Sharika. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hope you guys are doing great. Okay, so this is the daily time frame for gold. Okay, currently the price is sitting at 26.23. Okay, that's the current price. Now, this market here, we can see we are. If you look at it, like if you zoom out, you can clearly see this is an uptrend, right? Now, this is an uptrend that may be coming to an end, okay, because not may, it actually there's a high chance it has come to an end because it has broken below this support here. This was a very important level for gold not to break, but since it broke below that, okay, there's now a high chance we're gonna now start downtrend, okay, start heading lower and lower by forming lower highs and lower low like this, okay, and this is because we broke below this support over here. Okay, so that was the most important level that gold had to make sure to not break, but since it did that, now we're now slightly bearish. Okay, so now so now on the daily time frame, we can see after gold broke this support 2607, it then came down all the way to 2707. Okay, it broke the support of 2707, and then it dropped all the way down to 643, and then from there it bounced off to go and retest this resistance. Okay, because once it broke below 2707, that turns into resistance. So when the price comes here, it will get rejected. Okay, it's gonna get rejected and then come back down. I told you guys this is actually what was gonna happen, and we did take a sell when that when the price retraced there, and the price finally made it back to this support. Now that it made it to this support, it ended up breaking below this support as well. Okay, so this was the new support, or aka new low that the market formed here on the daily time frame. So it has now broken below that support. So guess what? This means that our new resistance on the daily time frame is now at 2711 all the way down to 2644. Okay, so we have strong resistance between 2644 all the way up to 2711. Okay, so that's the current resistance on the daily time frame. I'm expecting the price to push back to here and then get rejected. Okay, so this would be a good area to look for a sell, and then up here is also another good area to look for a sell on the daily time frame. If the price comes up here and it gets rejected, it's going to come down. If it comes to here, it gets rejected, it's going to come down. Okay, so you can look for a sell either here, number one, and then here, number two. This one has a higher, like, if you look for a sell up here, you'll be gaining a lot more points compared to over here, depending on what the price do. If the price retraces back from where it is now, then of course the drop might not be that much because it still may find support around here. Okay, but if it get rejected from here, then of course it's going to drop all the way down. So you'll gain a lot more pips by selling at the top here compared to down here. Okay, depending on what the price do from here. Okay, if it retraces from here, then yeah, but if it keeps dropping and then finally comes back here, then that's going to be a lot more pips. Okay, so there's a lot of possible scenario. Now right now gold is currently sitting at a support. Okay, we have this support here at 2605 all the way up to 2630. Okay, so this support here, if the price ends up calling bullish on the daily time frame, this is going to enable the price to actually push back up higher. Okay, so this is actually an area to look for potential buys as of right now. If we get a daily candle closing, yeah, for those who are looking for like long-term trades and stuff, if the price closes bullish and stuff, you can look for a buy here. Okay, possibly all the way up here. Okay, yeah, that's only if the price closes bullish here. If it doesn't, then it will be best to just wait for a sell. Okay, or the next buy is going to be the best buy, because once we lose this support, the next support, major support where price is going to go down to will be this one here. Okay, so this here will be the next best area buy for gold. Okay, so around here, let me just mark it. Okay, cut right here. Okay, so this entire is the best area to look for a buy. Once the price of gold, if it breaks below this one here, look for a buy between 25.30 and 24.72 around here. Okay, it comes here the top part and it holds. Okay, usually use, of course, when the price hits this, just so you know, like unless there's like a major bearish news that comes out, then of course it will cause the price to crash and break it. But majority of the time, once the price hits a major support like this, on the moment it taps into it, it always bounces back up. Okay, so this could be a good area to look for quick trade. The moment the price approaches it, you can just enter buy, knowing for sure price is going to bounce back up. Okay, and then if the price ends up closing a daily candle bullish at this support, this is even more powerful. Then now the price is going to be able to push up higher. Okay, so yeah, so on the daily time frame right now, we are slightly bearish. We're at a support, and yeah, for now, if you're someone who's just trading based on what's happening on the daily time frame, you would have to wait for confirmation. You would have to wait for confirmation to either buy. If the price holds this support, you have to wait for daily bullish candlestick, or for sell, you need to wait for the price to return back to this resistance for you to look for a sell. Okay, so that's basically what's happening on the day. So now let's head over to the 1 hour and see what's going on. So on the 1 hour 1 hour time frame here, okay, for gold, so this is the 1 hour time frame, and now what we are seeing on this 1 hour time frame, okay, we can see bearish structure. Okay, price is forming lower highs and lower low. Okay, currently the price is forming a new low right here. Our previous low is up here. Okay, so this is the previous low. Price broke below it. Now it's going to turn into resistance. So yeah, hello, hey Brianna. Yeah, so on the, even on the D time frame, you can see the, I mean on the 1 hour time frame, you can see the resistance here. The one that's on the daily time frame is right here. Okay, so this is a very good area to look for a sell when the price comes to it. Okay, essentially what you want to do is when the price returns here at 26, you want to wait to see a 1 hour bearish candle. Okay, once that happens, then you enter a sell. Okay, now on the 1 hour time frame, this is the resistance, but another resistance that we currently have, okay, is up here at 26.56. Okay, this would actually be the best area to look for a sell. Okay, so we have this, you know, the price may not get rejected here exactly. It may continue to keep pushing within the resistance here. Now once it taps into this resistance, I believe this is when it's going to strongly get rejected to bounce back up. So I recommend you guys look to sell around here. Okay, so between 26.56 and 26.66, this is where you want to actually look for a sell. So wait for the price to come here, and if we get a bearish 1 hour candle, which is a sign of rejection, then you enter a sell. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Right now what the price is doing is currently sitting at this support, and yeah, so as of right now, in order for the price to start going up here, okay, let me just bring it down, okay, because of course, for those who want to like counter trade and stuff, you want to take a buy when the price is on its way up here, right? So for that to happen, we need to see what's currently happening over here for us to determine when exactly the price is going to be able to push to that resistance. Okay, so what we see here, after the price came down to this support, okay, it held it and then it started going up, right? It started going up and now we're sort of like getting rejected here. Okay, we're getting rejected here because this is a resistance on a lower time frame. Okay, you cannot really see the resistance on the 1 hour time frame, but it is a resistance on a different time frame, and I'm gonna go there so you can see. So gotta check all the time frames, because in order for the price to go higher, it needs to break above that resistance. Okay, so on the 30 minutes, the resistance is not there. Alright, so this is where the resistance is here. Okay, so we have resistance here on the resistance here on the 15. Okay, so on the 15-minute time frame is where we're seeing the resistance. This is where the price, as the price started going up, it got rejected because of this resistance right here. Okay, so this is why it started pulling down, and now we got a double top here, as you can see. So now we have support here, which price is trying to hold. Okay, so now what needs to happen in order for the price to start heading up to this resistance here of 26.44 and up to 26.56, the market needs to break above this current resistance, which is at 26. So this resistance, which is at 26. Okay, so we need to get like, because this is a 15-minute resistance, right? So if we can get like a 15-minute candle to close above this resistance here, this will be a good time to enter a buy. Okay, this will be a good time to enter a buy. Now you need to also look at the market structure on the 15. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, we can see the price has been sort of like it started forming this higher highs and higher lows here. Okay, so this was the previous high over here. It broke above it, coming down, and it's holding it for a retest. Okay, so this is our current support on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so this is basically what the market needs to do. If we break below 26.18, okay, then the price is going to dump. Okay, it's going to dump back down to this support. Okay, we're going to most likely dump back to this support once we break below this support here, 26.17. Okay, now if we break above 26.26, then we will push up. Okay, so what you want to do at this point, if you're looking to buy, buying here, of course, this is the area to buy, but the price has already held the support so many times, okay, which is actually each time that it holds it, it seems like it's not going further. Okay, it just keeps getting rejected here. We've tapped into this support at least 1, 2, 3 times now, and then we're coming back here again. So there's a very high chance it might actually break it, because the more times the price comes back to a support, the weaker that support is becoming. So there's a high chance it might actually break it. So I wouldn't recommend entering a buy here. For the best success of buy, it would be best to wait for the price to break above 26.26. Then you know for sure, okay, price is actually going up. But here you don't, it's not 100% guaranteed, because of the fact that it has tapped into it so many times, and so far it does not seem to be able to go any higher than 26.26. Okay, so buy above 26.26 and then sell below 26.17. Okay, that's number one area to sell. Number 2 area to sell would be all the way up here, 56, if the price ends up getting to that area. Okay, so this is basically what's happening with gold right now. Okay, so I hope you guys mark these zones on your chart, because this is exactly what's happening with the market. And once one of these levels gets broken, then the market is going to start moving. Right now it's just moving sideways. Okay, so one of these levels needs to get broken before a major move can happen. Okay, if we break below this, then we want to look for a sell. Look for a sell. And then for the next buy, I've already said it. Okay, for the next buy, need to go back to the 1 hour. Okay, because if we break below this, obviously price is going to go down, but where is it going to bounce back up from? Okay, the area where it could potentially bounce back up from, okay, would be between 2610 and 2604. Okay, so as the price is if it breaks below this support here of 2617, the next area where you could look for potential buy would be at 2610 and 2605. Okay, so this is where you want to look for the next buy, and you can use like the 15-minute or 1 hour candle for confirmation before entering your buy. Okay, so that's basically the analysis on gold. Now I'm gonna just check so the analysis that I just did, okay, for those who may do not confuse you guys, this is like actual market structure. Okay, this is where if you want to like place trades where you hold it for a few hours and stuff, then these are the areas where you want to look for entering your trades, stuff like that. Okay, now the chart that I have here, this is for scalping. Okay, this is areas where I look for quick trade setup, because these are areas where when the market taps into it, it will quickly bounce off. So with these areas, I'm not looking for like major price moves, usually aiming for anywhere between 20 pips to 30 pips, okay, for those analysis. And this is the chart right now, and as I told you guys, the current support where I'm looking for buy is at here 2617, number 1, okay, and then 2612, and then that's it, number 2, that's for buy. And then resistance is all the way up here. Okay, so when the price gets to one of these levels, then I'll look for the trade. Okay, so now let's analyze Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been making huge moves. Let's check it out. I'm very impressed at the fact that Bitcoin has been able to push all the way to 90,000, which is great. Unfortunately, I was not able to join into this buy, okay, because Bitcoin is something that I don't really trade as much. Okay, I don't really trade it as much, and I've sort of like stayed away from it for a while. But yeah, Bitcoin is amazing. It went all the way up to almost 90,000, 89,530 is the highest it has gone to so far. This is a new high that it has made on the daily time frame. Okay, and yeah, this is amazing. And you know, the price made this high because of the election, right? The fact that Trump became president of the US, you know, this actually is good for cryptocurrency because Trump is a supporter of crypto. So this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin just started increasing massively once Trump became the president. So yeah, Bitcoin currently on the daily time frame here is currently in an uptrend. Okay, let me just delete all this. So yeah, we are currently in an uptrend here. It's pretty obvious, and now we made an extremely new higher high. This is incredible. Usually something that doesn't happen. Okay, this is not a very normal move. Okay, it's not a normal move because the price has not been pulling back at all over the last couple of days. It's just been going higher and higher. Okay, so you need to be very careful if you're trying to buy Bitcoin right now. Just be careful because the price right now is forming new highs. There's no sort of pullback, so at any moment it could just suddenly crash. Okay, it could suddenly crash just because it has all these new highs it's making. It has no pullback at all on the daily time frame, so it could easily just come back down to 73,000. 73,000 is the support that Bitcoin currently has here on the daily time frame, because this was the last high. So 73,100. Okay, that was the previous high. It broke above, so it turns into support, and then the previous higher low is at 66,800. Okay, so this is an area that we could, okay, it's not 100%, but it's an area that it could come down to before it continues going higher. Okay, so you could look for a buy around 73,600 and 70,300 and 67,000. Okay, so these are the areas. So between 73,600 all the way down to 67, these are areas where you could look for buy for Bitcoin. Okay, that's the daily time frame. Right now on the daily time frame, if you were trying to buy Bitcoin, this is a big no. Shouldn't be buying at this point because you're buying at a top, okay, which is extremely dangerous. Where are you going to set your stop loss, right? If you were buying here, your stop loss has to be all the way down here, which is not very great. Okay, the risk is just too high. Now let's go and check out the 4 hours, see what the price has been doing on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, and if I can get everybody to give this video a thumbs up, please, I appreciate it. If you're watching this live after the recording, if you're watching the recording of this live, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it. Okay, so 4 hour time frame. What we are trying to look for here is any areas where the price could potentially pull back down to. Okay, so on the 4 hour, we once again can see there's no sort of pullback that's happening. We can just see Bitcoin is just going higher and higher, just forming new highs. That's pretty much it. The last actual pullback we had in the price of Bitcoin is all the way down here. Okay, so this is an area where we can see price retrace, went up. So this is, I would say, 76,000. 76,000 or 77,000 would be like the next best area to potentially look for buy for Bitcoin at this point. Okay, this is an area. Now this one here is all liquidity that Bitcoin is going to most likely clear out. Okay, so this is all liquidity that we're going to clear out. Even this one is liquidity. The price is eventually going to come back here. Okay, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time when it's going to do that. Now I need to check the 1 hour time frame to see what's going on. On the 4 hour, right now there's no sort of there's no sign that's telling us that Bitcoin is about to come down. Okay, we don't have any bearish patterns, okay, or no bearish patterns that's telling us, hey, Bitcoin is coming down. One bearish pattern that you can look for, number one, we have double top. Okay, so if you see a double top as the price is in an uptrend like this, usually seeing a double top here is a sign that the price is about to start coming down. Okay, if it's about to get out of this uptrend. Okay, so that's double top. Where you're not seeing that on the 4 hour. And then another bearish pattern you look for is a lower high. Okay, so as the price is in an uptrend, it's going up, and then this is actually a bad example. Let me actually draw it again. So as the price is going up, now it's returning, but then it forms a lower high. This is a bearish pattern. This is also signaling a potential reversal that is going to happen in the price. Okay, so if we see one of this formation on a 1 hour or 4 hour time frame, then we can know that, okay, Bitcoin is about to come down, then we can most likely enter a sell. So we don't see that on a 4-hour time frame. So entering a sell at this point is also a little bit risky. Okay. And there's no resistance at all. Okay, there's no resistance. This is a new high price is making right now. Yes, the current 4-hour candle, it is bearish, it needs to close. Okay, that candle hasn't yet closed. So yeah, if this candle closes bearish, let me just check the 1 hour. Okay, let's check the 1 hour, because I don't want to make predictions that are not realistic. Let's check the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we can see we're already building resistance right here. Okay, so this is resistance that Bitcoin is building on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, that's number one thing to note. Now this is going to be an area, if price returns and it gets rejected, then it's going to be a sell. Okay, so as the price, if it comes back here and then we get a 1 hour bearish candle or whatever, then it's going to be a sell. Okay, then you can enter a sell and then just set your stop loss slightly above this resistance, 90,166 or something like that. Okay, that will be the time to enter a sell, but until then you don't want to enter a sell. Now on the 1 hour time frame, what I see here is we're going higher and higher here. The last retracement the price did was around here, which is not a very strong retracement, so we're not even going to look at that. Okay, so on the 1 hour, we have this support here. Okay, so this entire zone here, this is the area where price of Bitcoin can actually drop down to. Okay, at this point, Bitcoin, once we get rejected, okay, we get rejected. Okay, currently I think what Bitcoin is trying to do is trying to build support right here. Okay, so we're trying to build this support, which is probably more evident if you go to the 30 minutes. Okay, so yeah, so on the 30-minute time frame, we can see that Bitcoin is actually currently holding this support. Okay, it's trying to build some support at 86,400 as of right now, and this is essentially, I believe this is the support it needs to break below for the price to actually start crashing back to 80,000 and lower. We'll need to break below this current support. So this is a number one area you can look for a sell, either at 89 if we get rejected there on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this could be area number one to sell. Area number two, if we break below this current support on 86,400, that's area number two to enter a sell. Okay, so that's the analysis for Bitcoin. And then for now, you just don't want to enter a buy. It's a little bit risky. You just well, here, if you want to take the risk, me, I just wouldn't. It's just too risky. I don't like buying at the top. But if you're someone who's like want to accept the risk, then there's a high possibility that it could actually push back up, just because it's holding this support, and so far it's doing a great job holding it. So there's a high possibility it's going to push back up here. Okay, so if you want to take that risk, you can just buy and set your stop loss at 85.90 950. Okay, so 85,950 could be area where you set your stop loss, and then just target 89,200 as you take profit. Okay, so this is a potential buy. Just know it's a little bit risky. Okay, best trade would be a sell instead. Okay, so that's the analysis on Bitcoin, and let's go back to gold, guys, because I just noticed that gold is currently at that support. This was the area where I wanted to look to buy gold. So let me reopen the chart here for gold. Gold is giving us a buy, so I'm going to take a quick buy here for gold. Hopefully it plays out. Okay, let's see. So you guys can try if you're able. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. And the trading platform I'm going to be using, it's really acting up right now. The trading platform that I'm going to be using for this buy will be abato.com. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to acting up. Yeah. I'm just trying to log in. And then the stop loss, by the way, for this trade is right here. So 26, this one has a very small stop loss. So 26.18 would be the stop loss. Okay. Yeah. So for those, if you don't want to scalp, if you want to place the trade based on the other analysis that I did, then you can do that as well. Okay. It's scalping, and then when you're taking these trades, always make sure you are not using extremely high loss size. Okay, just manage your risk properly so that you don't blow your account. Okay. If this trade plays out, it's great. If it doesn't, then the next area where we're gonna have a strong buy will be around 26.17. Okay. Um. Yeah. Something's going on with internet. Oh, it's up. I don't know if you, okay. So this trade here, unfortunately, the stop loss got hit. So we'll wait for the next support here. Market reacts to that. Okay. So this buy was a failed, unfortunately. So we're gonna wait for the next area to buy. Okay, 26.17. If the price holds it, then that will be an area to buy. If it doesn't, then we'll wait for the next support, which will be at 26.12. Okay. Yeah, so the 26.17 support does not seem to be holding, so we're not gonna look for buy at that support. Okay, we're not gonna look for buy at that support. Just observing here. Okay. So I'll keep that there. Okay, so our, because the price is showing signs of going down, okay, our new resistance, okay, our resistance is slightly shifting, so I'm gonna just go and recheck the 15-minute time frame, because now as the price is going down, we want to join in the sell here. And right now we currently have resistance. Well, initial resistance was at 26.27 there. Okay, but now that the price is currently breaking below this current support, it's most likely going to keep dropping down. So we want to look to enter sell once the price pushes back up. Okay, once it pulls back up to this area here, 26.20. Yeah, so 26.20 would be the area where we could look to enter a sell. Okay, so when the price pushes back to that level. Okay. Six. When you leave Canada, what's the best time for you to start your analysis before you enter any trade? So usually I start analyzing the morning 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time. So in Eastern Time Zone, that's 9:30. So that's around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So that's usually, I would say that's the best time for me to start my analysis, because that's during the New York session. That's when the market tends to be extremely volatile and stuff like that. So yeah, around 9 a.m. Eastern Time. If you wake up earlier than me, then yeah, 9 a.m. Eastern Time is around the best time to analyze. The New York session is the best time to actually trade. New York and the London session. Okay. So, like I said, for gold, now that the price is showing us signs that it wants to go down, okay, we want to join in the sell. And the best area for us as a runner, we always want to sell at resistance. We don't want to sell. We want to sell high and not low. Okay, so entering a sell at this point wouldn't be good. We want to sell when the price is pulling to a resistance. And right now, the closest resistance that we currently have is at 26.20. Okay, so 26.20 is where the current resistance is right now for gold, and this would be the best area to enter a sell. Okay, so that would be the best area to enter a sell. So the price. Buy or sell? Neither. Okay, neither buying or selling. At least I'm not doing that. It. So the 26.17 support didn't hold. Okay, that's an area where let's get lead off the chart. Not important. Okay, so the next area where we could look for potential buys will be for around 26.12. Okay, around 26.12. That'll be the next like best area for us to look for potential buys. Okay. And then for sell, we have 26.20. Okay. Wait for the price to do a retest. Okay. Patience is key when you're trading. You know, sometimes it can be very tempting to want to sell because you look at one candlestick and it looks like the price is going to keep dropping and you want to just jump in so you don't miss the potential big drop. But you always remember safety is better than risking it all, right? So always be patient. Know that the price eventually is going to come back up. Okay. In order for the price to continue going down, it has to retrace to a resistance. The resistance is sort of like the fuel the price uses to be able to continue pushing down if it wants to continue pushing down. So it cannot continue going down without pulling back to a resistance zone. Okay, so that's why eventually, even if the price drops massively, whatever, to an area where you were predicting, it didn't retrace to the resistance as you were anticipating, then that's fine. It's gonna return to that resistance eventually. So just gotta learn how to be patient. That's pretty much it. You know, in trading, you just gotta be patient. Okay. So yeah, so for gold right now, hopefully it returns back to this resistance 26.20. Hopefully it returns there. If it does, then that's where we want to enter a sale. If it doesn't return there, then we don't enter any sale. We just have to wait until the price returns to a resistance. Okay, so usually what will happen if it doesn't return to this resistance, it just keeps going down, then it will form new resistances. Okay, so what it's doing on this 1 minute time frame, as you can see, it's sort of like forming resistances or whatever, and then eventually so right now on the 1 minute it's building support. Okay, and if the price ends up breaking below this support, then it's going to turn into resistance. Okay, then that will be our new resistance that we can look to enter sell from. But for now, it is the resistance is still at 26.20. My connection is really bad today. I'm not sure why, but yeah, connection is really bad today. Okay, so far on this live, we've looked at Bitcoin, we've looked at gold. I'm gonna look at another thing. We'll look at GBP USD next. Okay, maybe we can find a really good trading opportunity with GBP USD, since gold we have not been able to find any yet. Okay, let me take a look at GBP USD. Just making sure that this resistance is marked very well. Okay, so guys, just get ready. Once the price hits this, if it's coming back here, we're gonna enter a sell here. Okay, so just get ready for that. Okay, so now let me open up GBP USD. Let's take a look at it. Oh, GBP. Okay, to this. Look at this. GBP USD is also on the 1 hour time frame. It's currently bearish. Okay, we're in a downtrend here, and we had this support here at 1.2839, which the price is currently breaking. Unfortunately, it's actually breaking below this support, so yeah, so let's wait. I will delete this once the price closes a 1 hour candle below the support, then that's a breakout. Okay, until then, the support hasn't yet broken. Okay, the breakout is only confirmed once we have a 1 hour bearish candle closing below that support. Okay, so for GBUSD right now, because it's bearish, we want to look for a sell. Okay, and the best area for a sell as of right now, it seems to be at it seems to be here 128.56 up to 128.74. This is currently like the best area to enter a sell for GU. Okay, so don't sell at this point. Be best to wait for the retest back to this resistance, and then you sell here. Okay, look for a sell at 26.56, 28.56 and 28.73. Okay, that is the best area for you to look for a sell for this pair here, GBUSD. For now, we will wait for the price. If it breaks this support, then next area where we could buy, let's go to the 4-hour where the next support is at. Okay, on this time frame here, this is a daily time frame support right here that I have marked in blue here. Okay, that's the support on the daily time frame. Now before the price gets to this level, okay, we have support right here. I'm going to just shift this up a little bit. Okay, so we have some support right here, which the price is actually yeah, so this is the next area where it could bounce off, is down here at 27.98. okay, so 27.98 would be an area to look for potential buys there if the price holds that 27.98. okay, number one. And then number two, we have down here at 27.50. okay, so 27.50 would be the next area to look for buys for GBUSD. So that's between 26.63, 27.53. okay, about there. This will be the next area. Okay, so right now what the price is doing is currently breaking the current support on the 1 hour, which we break. Okay, we're heading down to 27.98, and then that will be an area to look for buy if we hold it. Okay, and then for us to sell, we want to wait for the price to push back up here. Okay, that's the best area to enter sell. Now at this area here, this is not a good area. And then for us to resume bullish, okay, we need the price to break above this. But let's say, for example, it holds this support, okay, and then it starts going up. You don't buy yet, only buy if we break above this resistance here. Okay? If we get a 1 hour to close above 28.75, then you can enter a buy. But until then, you don't want to buy because the market is currently in a downtrend. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening with GBUSD as of right now. It's best to just wait. There's no trading opportunity, and I can see here gold is basically just retracing back up to this resistance, so we're gonna wait for it to come here 26.20. Once it taps into that, then we can look for a sell. Okay, So I see a request for GBP USD. I see a request for USD JPY, so I will open that up. Okay. Let me open that up. Check out USD JPY happening. Okay. I can see the price start off with the daily time frame. Give me a second, guys. Analyze this pair. Just give me a second. How to transfer from Bybit to Spot Wallet. Oh, yeah. Bybit is actually a crypto exchange that's actually unfortunately not available in Canada anymore. I used to use it, but since it's not available in Canada anymore, I'm not able to use it. And Emmanuel Oscar, you can look up videos on YouTube. Okay, you can look up videos on YouTube on how to do that. Okay, but if you can't find any videos, just reach out to me on Telegram. Then I can just guide you because I know how to do it. It's just kind of like hard to explain it. Okay, I'd have to get you to like maybe share your screen or send me screenshots, and I'll just guide you. Okay, so just reach out to me on Telegram, Manuel Oscar. Okay. Okay. Anyways, let me analyze USD JPY. Okay. Let's start out with the daily time frame. Did all this past analysis. All right, so this is USD JPY. Currently, it's 153.53. That's the current price. Okay, and what we are seeing right now. Okay, you see price is currently in an uptrend. Okay, on this daily time frame. We broke above this high 153.89, got rejected, pullback. We pull back here, and then now this is basically a retracement. Okay, and then the most important level it has to hold is 151.36, which it hasn't broken. If it breaks below this, then it's going to drop back down to 146. Okay, and yeah, that's basically what's happening here. And then we see we have resistance at 154.64, which price actually got rejected from So what's gonna happen as of right now, okay, the current daily candle here needs to it cannot close bearish. Okay, if this current daily candle closes bearish, this is gonna not be good for the market. The price will drop. Okay, so if it closes bearish here, this is bearish. Okay, there's about 17 hours left for that to close. Okay, so now let's check the 1 hour, see what's happening here. The 1 hour time frame, what we are seeing, we see a downtrend, and then we see the price broke out of this downtrend, started going higher here. Okay, and then now what we see is that the market is currently pulling back to the support. Okay, it's currently pulling back to this support here, 153.33 here. Okay, that is the current level it is pulling down to. So what needs to happen? Okay, this is an area to look for potential buys if the price holds it. Okay, so for now, for USDJPY, you want to wait until you see get a 1 hour bullish candlestick closing at this support. Then it's gonna most likely push back up, so you can look to enter buy here. Okay, if we break below this, okay, we break below 153.32, then you want to look for a sell. Okay, you want to look for a sell, and then just target this low here as you take profit. So this is 152.50. Okay, the price is only going to come down here once it breaks below the support, 53.32. Okay, so for now it's just a matter of waiting. This is actually a bearish pattern here. This is a double top. Okay, so if the price breaks below that support, it's going to drop. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it on USDJPY. In terms of resistance, okay, let's say for whatever reason the price ends up holding the support, okay, it still has this resistance now. Okay, we have this resistance here, which is something, oops, okay, so we have this resistance here, which is actually something that could get the price, prevent the price from going up further up. Okay, so you can actually look for a sell around here, 153.70, 153.73. This is an area to look for a sell. Okay, so 153.73 is an area to sell USD JPY. That would be the next best area for a sell, that area. Okay. Yeah, so gold, yeah, the market is just it's not yet at that resistance. Okay, it's not there yet. Let me check gold here on. Now for the analysis, because I did two analysis for gold. Okay, so you guys remember this analysis? This was the main analysis I did in the beginning. Okay, so this, for those who are looking for like long-term trades for gold, okay, in the long term the price is coming down here. Okay, so this here is a sell. Okay, for gold this is a sell. Okay, and yeah, so if you're someone who wants to target exactly this support here for the sell, you can enter sell right now because price has broken below this support, 26.17. So eventually it's going to come here. Okay, it's going to come there eventually, so you can enter sell here, right here, and then set your stop loss above this high over here. Okay, your stop loss at 26.24. Set your stop loss there. And then target, oops, target. I'm actually going to open a sell for gold as well. I was waiting for the area for scalping, but that one is not 100% guaranteed that the price is going to come there, you know. So it's just in case it comes there, then we can enter a sell. But if it doesn't come there, then we don't enter a sell. But for now, on this 15-minute time frame, we're getting a confirmation to actually sell. Okay, I'm gonna open a sell right now on abato.com for gold. So you guys can enter a sell for gold right now. I opened a sell here on abato.com. I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing, but yeah, let me actually share this in the VIP group as well. Okay. So I hope you guys took the sell. Okay. Six, 10. Be sure thoughts on GBP yeah. All right, I'm gonna check out GBP in a bit. Just give me a second. Okay. So for those who enter the sell, okay, yeah, so this sell here is as a result. Let me just explain to you guys why we're entering the sell for those who may not understand. Okay, so the reason why we're entering this sell is because the price of gold actually broke below this support here that's on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so where this purple box is at, that was the previous low for this upward movement that the price was doing. So it was important that the price doesn't break below that in order for the market to keep pushing higher. So because it broke below this, now it has to come down. Okay, it has lost the support of 26.18. Okay, so 26.18 was a support. So since we got a 15-minute candle closing below that support, so that's a breakout. So right off, that's where we're entering the sell. And then because the price lost the support, it's going to go down to the next support. And the next support at this point is sitting down over here, okay, at 26.10. So between 26.10 and 26.13 is actually where the next support is at. And this is where gold is going to come down to. And then once it gets here, you could use that area to bounce back up. If it does, great, you can look for a buy here. But if it doesn't, then it's going to drop and then come down finally to the last support. This is the last support that we have on this time frame. After this, gold is literally going to just after this, hold on. After this, the price is going to dump. Okay, the next support after this is, hold on, let me check 1 hour. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame first. On the daily time frame here, we can see second. Okay, so the next support, the daily time frame that gold has, okay, after this one that it's currently on, once we break below that, we do have support here, okay, that it could hold, okay, but it's not a very strong support, okay, just because when the price comes here, we also have this one, okay, so the price may as well drop down here, okay, so yeah, so you could look if the price holds this support, okay, which is like, very low chance, but if we hold this support, this would be an area to look for buy, as well. Okay, we hold this area, this would be an area for a buy, and then if we don't, then the next strongest support would be down here. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this. Okay, so me, I don't like marking out. I focus on what's happening first. Okay, so I like to focus on what's happening first. If the price breaks below the current support that I'm currently watching, then I will go and start marking the next support, just because I don't like having too many stuff on the chart. I just like to keep the chart clear and clean, just so it's less complicated and all that. It just makes more sense when there's not too many lines and all that in the chart. So yeah, so far the sell is doing great. Okay, like what I'm seeing, the price is respecting, it's respecting the break of that support. So this is great. I hope you guys joined in on that sale for gold. I hope you guys took it. It's very close to the, it's very close to the take profit. Okay, very close to the take profit, which is at the take profit. I actually didn't tell you guys about it. I posted it on the VIP, but for you guys who are on the live, let me, so gold sell, so the take profit is at 26.13. Okay, and then the stop loss is at 26.25. Okay, so these are the target. Okay, the price is already very close to the take profit here. So hopefully it gets there, because I'm gonna, before I go off this live, hopefully it gets there before I get off this live, because I'm about to get off the live very soon. Okay. Okay, so let's look at GBP USD. I just remembered, I literally said we were gonna look at it, but then completely, it was a request for another pair actually. Okay, GBP JPY. So let me look at GBP JPY before looking at what up. Okay, this is why I like to focus on one pair at a time. Okay, so GBP USD is something that I already analyzed. I already analyzed it, and yeah, so for GBP USD, you guys already know what the analysis is. Let's go and check out GBP JPY. See, let's see what's happening here. Okay, as always, we'll start with daily, so we can get an idea of what's happening. Frame. Okay, so on this daily time frame, you see the formation of the double top bearish pattern. Neckline is right over here. Okay, neckline is right over here, and yeah, so the market is currently in an uptrend. Okay, it's currently in an uptrend on the daily time frame, and the previous support or high that it broke above was over here at 195.76. Okay, then the previous low that we have here is at 193.80. Okay, the price breaks below this level here. Okay, if it breaks below this level 193, it will dump further down. Okay, this on the daily time frame. Okay, so as of right now, it has this support here. Okay, so the support is at 195.75 all the way up to 197.75. Okay, so that's the current support. The price is currently sitting at on the daily time frame, and yeah, so because of this double top pattern, once the price breaks below 195.75, it's gonna dump. Okay, so forget about this low here. Okay, so if we break below 195.70, 195.41, it's gonna dump. Okay, So this is where it's going. If it breaks below this, it's gonna go down. So that is the daily time frame. On the 1 hour, let's see what's going on here. Okay. So we currently have support right here, which price is coming down to. Okay. So this is our current support here. Yeah. And then currently resistance is here at 197.60, 198. Okay. So this is a good area to look for a sell. Okay. Don't want to sell here because price is at support. If you're trying to enter a sell, wait for the price to return here. If it gets rejected, you can enter a sell. Look for sell at 197.60 and 198.06. Okay. That's where you want to look for a sell. And then if we zoom out, the current market structure on this 1 hour time frame is currently bearish. Okay, the price is currently in a downtrend. Okay, and yeah, so if you to join this downtrend, best area to currently sell. What we see here, the price broke above this. Okay, but it didn't really go that high. Okay, it broke above. After that, the main target for this is supposed to go all the way up here, but it didn't. Instead, it stopped right here. Okay. So right now it is a support. If this support holds, it's gonna go back up. Okay. If it doesn't hold, it's gonna break the low. And right now we have this resistance, which the price is gonna need to break above to go higher. Okay. So look for buy here if it's holding it, and then look for sell here when the price returns. Okay, if it returns back here and it gets rejected, this is a good area to sell. So 198.05. Okay, so that's the analysis on GBP JPY. And gold is still at 26.16, slowly making its way down. It has not hit the take profit yet. Hasn't hit the take profit here. Slowly making its way down. Okay. All right. So guys, with this gold trade, gold is the only trade that we've been able to take so far on this live, and it's still running. The take profit has not yet gotten hit. Okay, just like 20-30 pips more to go for the price to hit the take profit. Okay, I'm about to go off the live very soon, so you guys can keep holding this trade. Okay, just keep holding it. And then any more signals for the remainder of this week will be posted in the VIP. So if you want to get more signals, make sure you reach out to me so you can be in the VIP signal group. Okay, I'll come live again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for joining today's live. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learn one or two things from this live. And I hope you guys have an amazing evening or have an amazing day if it's already the day or morning over there. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining today's live. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not yet subscribed. How to get up. I'm gonna wait. So good. Yeah, I was not reading the comments. I'm just seeing here. Better thank me for the gold sale. It's gonna take out sell side liquidity. Yeah. Okay, interesting. JG Music, thank you for your analysis and all that. The gold sale is something that, yeah, pretty much saw coming, because the price broke that support, and that price level where you're talking about 2603. Yeah, we'll see. Everyone sees the market differently, so yeah, let's see where the price goes. Me, I'm still looking at 2612 as a quick area to scout the market if the price holds it, and then we have 2610 as well. So yeah, so guys, that's pretty much it for today. I'll just do a quick roundup, okay, for you guys to know exactly what's happening. Okay, so just to quickly summarize, okay, for gold, okay, to quickly summarize here, let me leave this one open. Quickly summarize, okay, for gold, we know that in the long term, gold is currently bearish. Okay, in the long term, it's currently bearish, and right now, yeah, looking at the wrong chart. Okay, so we're currently bearish. Okay, and then right now, we have strong resistance for gold right over here between 2643 all the way down up to 2666, and this is where you can look for sells for gold. Okay, if the price retraces up to that level, this is where you want to look for a sell. Okay, but for now, the price is currently at this support, which if it breaks below that level, the next support we have is down over here. Okay, so the next support is all the way yeah, the next support is all the way down here, which is an area where you can look for buys. Okay, price is most likely going to bounce back up once it taps into this area here. Okay, so right over here between 25.95 all the way down to 25.47, that's an area where the price is most likely going to use to bounce back up, so you can look for buys around there in the long term. Okay, but in the short term, you want to look for sells, and the best area to sell for now is 2643 all the way up to 2666. Okay, so guys, thank you. I hope you enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.